What's going on, guys? I wager this is going to be a pretty long video because it's going to be me talking about the changes this game needs to undergo in order to become truly amazing. Now, I just want to preface this by saying I think the game is great as it is already. The very first time I played this game against a good player was more fun than I ever had in Smash 4, even at like high level. It's just so fast paced. If both players are competent, I love it. So I just wanted to get that out of the way first. So the first thing that obviously needs to change is the online. It's garbage. First off, it's laggy as hell. You could be playing with someone like 2 feet away from you and you'll have 5 frames of input lag. It's awful. Personally, I haven't had that much problems with lag as many other people are saying, but like it's still apparent. It's just not as bad as other people are saying. Especially since we're paying for the service now, it's kind of a slap in the face. Not a big fan of that. Arenas are pretty bad in general. For some reason, I think there's a pop-up that tells you that spectators will affect the input lag of your match. Yikes. If you want to change a setting, I think it disbands the whole group. And then there's that thing where if you win a match, it like automatically puts you back in. And if you want to change a character, it creates this awkward situation. If you're with multiple people, where people don't know if it's their turn to go in or whatever, it's just so awkward. Poorly implemented, but that's not the hugest of deals. What is a big deal is the whole preferred rules debacle. Where basically there's no concrete rule set for online, even in Elite Smash. So, let me see if I can show you. Preferred rules on. Okay. So basically you can make it either a free-for-all, a team battle, or a one-on-one. It's pretty self-explanatory as you can see. But the main problems come from stages. There's no concrete stage list to pick from. So what most people do is just search Battlefield because it's a pretty neutral stage in this game, all things considered. Main problem though is that it's preferred. Preferred being the keyword means it's not guaranteed, and by that it means you could be at, what am I just hit what, 3 million? Yeah, I'm at like 3 million something GSP. You could be at 3 million GSP, which is like upper echelon. Some people are like 3.2 or something. I don't even know. It's not many people are here yet. But the point is, you could be where I am or higher. It doesn't even matter. And you could fight someone in four-player free-for-all with items on like Mushroom Kingdom Wii U. It's just random. And then there are some times where you'll search in Elite Smash, and you'll not find someone in Elite Smash, and it'll pair you against someone that's not in Elite Smash, and they more than likely don't have proper rules either. It's just a complete mess. Like, I don't see why they would do that. It makes people miss For Glory from Smash 4, and I never thought I would ever hear that in my life. Another thing that's weird about this is you can't change your character if you're rematching someone online. So if you're playing someone really good, if you find someone really good and you're playing someone that you're either like just picking up or you're just trying to have fun, like I recently started playing as Bowser. I'm not taking the character seriously, but I think he's fun. And I played a really good player. I think he was a Pichu player. He rocked me. And I wanted to keep playing him, but like I'm locked into Bowser, which is a character I don't know how to play very well. So I couldn't like switch to Roy or Wolf or Pokemon Trainer, some character that I'm competent with, to test my ability against him. I'm locked into my character. And this makes sense for like one reason, and that's GSP, because you're like matched against people depending on your GSP, and I assume it would like some people would probably like change to a lower GSP character just to like boost them up in a rematch or something. It's at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, because my next point is that GSP means literally nothing. Like I said before, I'm around 3 million, and the other day I played against this DDD player who was like 2.8 million, and literally all he did was neutral B and Gordo. Those were the only two moves he did, and I think he dash attacked once. That's literally all he did. I don't think he was being like ironic about it either. It was bad, and he had almost as much GSP as me. It means nothing. And it's like super inflated just so people look at the big number and think they're good. It's just, it means nothing. My last point for this online part is something that I don't really understand, which is how the game calculates how your character's GSP goes up. Because when the game first came out, I used nothing but Wolf. I probably have my best win-loss with Wolf. And the most matches played. Yet he's 2,000 below Chrom, who I've barely played. There was a time where K. Rool was my highest by like a giant margin, and I used him for like 3 matches. I don't understand this at all. It's very strange, but once again, like I said, GSP means nothing. So I think that's all I have to say about the online in this game. You've probably heard it to death already that it's garbage, but that's about it. I think I'm going to divide this video into like 3 parts, because this online segment was already like 8 minutes or something, and there's so much more to talk about in the other 2 parts that I want to mention. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you stay tuned for the next part. Take care.